Support our school by subscribing to the channel and check out our website for new classes starting soon. Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to the Columbus School of Chinese home studios and another episode of Ask a Chinese Teacher. Today's going to be a little bit different. I wanted to show everyone some footage of me participating in a Chinese contest back when I was still a university student. Now, there are many reasons for this special episode today. Number one being that we want to celebrate surpassing 250 subscribers here on YouTube. We're like 260 subscribers right now because I haven't really been on the ball with this, but thank you very much for everyone who has subscribed. Whether you're old or new subscribers, we appreciate all the views, and doing this YouTube channel has been a fun exercise, and I hope it's been useful to everybody who's been watching. But number two is to kind of give everyone a chance to see me as a student. As a teacher, it's important to remember what it's like to be a student. And as a non-native teacher of Chinese, this is actually one of my strengths. I am personally familiar with the psychology of the learner, the non-native learner. I know what it feels like. I know how frustrating it can get, but I also know how to get other people there. So this is some footage of me as a student, and it's a little cringy because, not all my tones are perfect. I'm nervous. It's a weird situation to be in, speaking Chinese on a stage in front of everybody. But thinking about language as a performance is something I'll talk a little bit more about. It's an important, useful, effective way to approach foreign language learning. And without further ado, let's take a look here. So as I mentioned, this is footage from a competition. This is from the 2008 competition, and it's an annual competition called the Chinese Bridge. It's for foreign college students studying Chinese. 汉语桥世界大学生中文比赛. In 2008, when I was participating, this was already the 7th annual. This was just the regional competition in New York. There were two things that you needed to prepare in order to perform. One was a speech, and one was a Chinese talent. So singing was a big popular talent. We had some people performing kung fu. One of them, this guy in red here, was a good friend. He actually owns his own kung fu studio now in upstate New York. For my talent, we settled on poetry recital.
地球的东边有个文明古国，它叫中国。很小的时候，我就听说在大海的对面有条巨龙，它叫长城。
So this is me doing my poem recital. My poem was about dreaming about one day being able to go to China and experiencing it for myself. It was a great poem to pick. I'd have to credit my coach for finding the poem for me and telling me to learn it, telling me exactly how to perform it to really get the judges in the audience excited. When I'm looking at myself give this performance now, a few things come to mind. One is I look nervous. I wasn't always so confident speaking Chinese with other people like I am today. I had to go through the motions like all students have to. Basically, what I'm trying to say is we all look a little bit weird when we're learning a new language. I know exactly what it feels like, and it's okay. And you probably did not look as weird as I do right here on TV.
去实现我的梦想。谢谢。
So I ended up winning the competition that day. I got first place for the New York regionals, and that sent me to the finals, which were going to take place that summer. Now, after the competition was over, I had a Hunan TV crew come to Columbus to visit us at Ohio State. One of the reasons why is because I won the competition in New York. The other one was because we've already had 3 grand prize winners from Ohio State. Our program at Ohio State is kind of famous for being able to do really well in this Chinese bridge competition. So I had plenty of teachers and coaches who knew what they were doing when they were preparing me for this competition. You can also see a little bit of footage here of Chris and I doing a little comedy routine for the camera on the oval at Ohio State.
就是一个作家。您是怎么个作家呀？我经常在家里坐着。哦，这么个作家。
So there you have it. There's me at the New York regional part of this competition. I was able to keep going on to the national level where I was on live national TV in a big professional studio in China. Maybe we'll save that for another subscription milestone down the road. So if you want to see that, share this with your friends. But I hope that was enlightening to you. It's a good reminder for me as well, what it's like to be a student, what it's like to be going through all of these things over again. I'm glad I changed my haircut since then. I think this quarantine haircut, I think it would take that over what I had going on back then anyway. So thank you everyone once again for subscribing, and please continue watching. I will do my best to keep giving you more and more insight into what learning Chinese is all about moving forward into the future.